Hi, my name is Ed Rose, and I am the co-founder of Packets. Packets is a cloud-native application we've built in response to the need for a convenient way to transfer information electronically. Well, the goals for this project were basic level were to get to MVP, to have an MVP product, which we did, and we tested it with actual users, and we got a lot of feedback and made decisions, and actually made some big decisions, and sort of did some rethinking of it. I called Symphonize when I started with Packets for a few reasons. One, I've used Symphonize before, and I trust them to do a great job. They have set themselves apart in the past by being basically committed to the customer success, and ultimately that's what matters. So at a high level, that's what I reached out to Symphonize for. But in more detail, knowing that I was building a cloud native app which is something I haven't done nearly as much of as prior 20 years, I knew there was going to be some groundbreaking exercises that we needed to do, and some decisions that needed to be made. And I've worked this way with Symphonize in the past before. We do a lot of proof of concepts. We frame things up. We figure out what the parameters are. We build a proof of concept. We make good decisions that way, and it's been very effective. I am looking for a partner in an IT partner, not a vendor. I need a partner who is willing to proactively bring value to the table, and who is also who prices in or figures in the method of the project, which in some cases is this iterative fail fast method that we're using, which means that we're not always going to be able to communicate very tight specs, and it's going to require a different level of person. It's going to require learning on the fly, and it's going to require dealing with ambiguity that is not always comfortable for vendors, especially the people we call offshore vendors. And I don't really think of Symphonize as an offshore vendor. I think of them as a onshore offshore vendor. They're close enough when they need to be close to interact directly, and then they're also offshore when that makes sense. I'm always pleasantly surprised by the fact that they are an equal partner. In fact, I just got off of prior to this discussion, I got off a rather pointed debate about the best way to do something on the app with somebody at Symphonize, and it was a great discussion, and we plowed through the problem again, and we still haven't actually decided yet, but that's going to be a better decision as a result. So what I am always pleasantly surprised by is the quality of the people and their ability to raise issues in a productive way so that they can be worked and then solved in a better, more complete way. Partnering with Symphonize is the right decision when you're trying to break new ground, when you're trying to build things that maybe the first time for you or the first time period, stretching a given technology, dealing with ambiguity, because the way they partner with people is as if they're your employees. They're as if they're an extension of they have skin in the game, and it shows. I would tell somebody who's considering hiring Symphonize to make sure that you rethink the client-vendor relationship such that you are not becoming a black box to them. I think you want to be more transparent in terms of what you're thinking about and what the choices you're thinking about making. Bring them into to decisions you have to make, technical decisions, technology decisions, and if possible or if appropriate, also let them help you with the proof of concept processes, because in doing that, you're getting a service from them, but you're also helping them understand the context of your application more deeply. Those proof of concepts are a great way to deepen an understanding of what the problem is that you're trying to solve, and how it relates to the technologies.